All right, what's going on, YouTube? Look, I know it's been a couple of weeks, but it is a sly day, and hey, look, we're back with another video. And dude, I'm gonna just get straight to it and straight to the point. I'm actually a couple weeks late in talking about it, but I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on the situation with Nintendo. Because overall, pretty much what I'm gonna say here, at this point, I kind of just don't even care anymore. Because it's kind of, I don't know. It feels like Nintendo has just made it to where I'm pretty much okay with the Switch One right now. Like, as much as I would still like to get a Switch Two, the Switch One is a perfectly fine console. It's definitely not the best console. It's definitely not my main console anymore. But there is still plenty of games that I'm playing on Switch One that run good on Switch One. I have a Switch OLED, so I'm pretty much okay with it. I took the time just to not be so, I guess I would say, in my feelings about it, because I really like Nintendo and I want to keep liking Nintendo. But it seems like Nintendo tries its best to not be consumer friendly and to also just make it to where it is a it's almost a waste of time to be a Nintendo fan, because let's just get to it. So y'all already know the prices were raised on the original Switch consoles and a lot of the Switch 2 accessories and Switch 1 accessories. So that's really not too much of the question here. I'm not going to jump in all those prices. There's plenty of videos that you can go to watch about all of those price increases and all that. I'm pretty much speaking from the standpoint of someone that has seen the shift of Nintendo from how they got so successful to with the Switch 1 to where they are now with the Switch 2. And the biggest thing here is it seems that they have clearly just have lost their minds and they've been missing the mark. So as you guys know, this is a sly day. Sorry, I haven't been feeling well, so that's why I have not been making any videos. But here we are. So it seems like Nintendo is just all, about the paper, which is fine. I'm not really mad at that. I think the issue is the standpoint of where Nintendo is trying to act like they are just this company that they compete with the big dogs. And don't get me wrong, that switch to advertising, even for me, it really kind of did catch me off guard, because it was like, okay, the Switch 2 is looking more powerful than I expected it to be and all of these things, but it seems like this is just way more, than I would have expected it to be. Turns out it's really not all that. As great as I still do think the Switch 2 is, the Switch 2 is going to essentially be in the same boat as the Switch 1 in probably like another year or two. Let's just keep it real. Um it's definitely, it's I still think it's a great console, and I think they put some good power in there. But it's just not, it's not gonna be something that sticks around as far as the third party support with the other consoles as much. That parity, they're gonna get a lot more ports, I will say, but don't expect it. Don't listen to the other Nintendo fans either. Don't expect this crazy parity. It's not gonna be there. It's gonna start being where games are already, when they came out, they were running like 360p, all of this stuff like that, and it's being upscaled by DLSS. So please don't let Nintendo fool you. Please don't let them fool you. All that said, look guys, look guys, Nintendo has missed the mark. They have truly been trying to price out fans, and honestly, it just puts me in a place where I just don't care. Uh I will eventually get a Switch 2 at some point, but right now I'm pretty much on the side of anyone that is boycotting the Switch 2 or doesn't want to just buy one at all. I'm right there with them, cuz I don't agree with anything that Nintendo is doing with it. Uh the great part is that Nintendo does still have exclusives, so that's pretty awesome. However, truthfully, it really makes no sense that they would raise all of the Switch 1 prices, and then possibly in the future we may get subscription price raises, But not only that, the the game prices are going up too. So it's just a whole mess. I really just got on here to ramble to say, honestly, if you want to do this in your best interest, please do not buy a Switch 2. Do not buy a Switch 2 right now. If you can hold out for it, if you think that supporting Nintendo right now is not a good idea, don't fall for the FOMO. It's already been like 2 months. You can hold out a little bit more. Don't buy a Switch 2 right now. Let Nintendo course correct. This happens all the time with Nintendo because for whatever reason, they think that they can get on their high horse and they can start just being Nintendo and start charging for a lot of stuff and all this stuff. All you gotta do is hold your horse, and let Nintendo do what they do. Don't buy. Let them suffer the consequences of that. And I'm telling you, they will course correct. And yes, you can say that a lot of this pricing stuff and all that is due to tariffs, but let's be honest, guys. Nintendo, especially with the Switch 1, would still be making plenty of profit off of Switch 1, even with the tariffs. They did not have to raise those prices the way that they did. We can be completely honest. Also, there's a situation of the Switch 2 essentially having almost no real physical games outside of Nintendo's games. What is the point in the Switch 2 right now? It's really no point. If you have a PS5 or Xbox Series or even a PC, you're already getting better third-party support. A lot more of these games that would used to be like Nintendo third-party exclusives are actually coming out on the other platforms as well. So, like, even something like Monster Hunter Stories 3 is coming out on other platforms. So, truthfully, guys, if you can, hold out. Please take your time with buying Nintendo. And you know what? I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna be one of those people that says, you guys keep buying Nintendo and this is the problem and I'm mad at you guys. No. If that is truly what you want to do and you want to still support Nintendo, that's fine. That's great. However, do not turn around when they continue to show their hand and they continue to show us who they are. They continue to charge us for it. Do not be surprised. I'm in a very stalemate place with it. I'm still enjoying my Switch 1. I still enjoy Nintendo games, but I cannot support Nintendo with how they have been recently. So I just wanted to get on here, talk about my thoughts. I plan on making more videos throughout the month and going forward throughout the rest of this year. We got a little bit of time this year. I have been very, very happy with my video I put this year. So thank you guys for watching. This is SoraLifeStory. It's a slide day. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for watching my videos. Peace.